Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is a cold but beautiful day, so I figured I would go do some geocaching, and I have bought/picked up a new Trackable, so I'm ready to let that be dipped in some caches. And if you can't tell by the title of this video, my Trackable is my new car. Hey. So I got a new car last week, and I bought one of those car decal trackable stickers that I put on it. So if you ever see my car driving around, you can discover it and let it travel around. And I'm also going to be dipping it into some caches here and there whenever I go caching. So it'll be fun. I've always wanted to put one on my car, but I knew I was going to be getting a new car, so it was pointless to put one on my old car. So now I have one on my new car. Let's go geocaching. Alright, so I'm at, excuse me, I'm at the first location, and let's see if I can zoom in to show you where I'm at. We are at the library, and the coordinates pretty much just drop us off at the door, and then there's some hints for getting in and finding the location. So let's go. Alright, so back in the car. I used my phone while we were in the library, but that was really cool. I tried not to film too much of it because there were a lot of people, you know, like studying or working on stuff, reading, so I didn't want to distract people, and I didn't want to make myself stick out more than I needed to, so that's why that was super short. But it was awesome, it was fun. It was the first library cache I've ever found, so that was cool. It's just awesome to me. And now we're gonna find another cache, so let's go. Alright, so I just got to the ground zero of this cache, but I don't know if you can see behind me, but there's a guy in a truck who's working on his hood's up, and he's working on his car, or his tractor trailer. So I'm not gonna be able to get this one. I'll have to come back. But there was another cache that I passed on the way here that I can go get, and then maybe by the time I come back, he'll be gone. So let's go. Alright, so I'm at the ground zero of the cache, and it's a multi. So I actually found out that I have to do some quick, or maybe not so quick, answering of questions. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to go find different headstones and tombstones of big people from this city and from this town that I'm gonna be taking their the dates on their tombstones to help put together the final coordinates. So I think this is stage 2. Yes. so I'm stupid. I didn't remember the guy's first name, so I was looking at his tombstone like, that's not him. I thought it was Charles. No, it's John. And I got the information from his tombstone. So, on to the next one. Alright, coming up to the next stage, which is this spire. And I have to answer some questions about the family that this is in memory of. Next stage. See, here's my new Trackable sticker. So if you ever see a renegade that looks like this, come look and maybe you'll get to see the tracking number and discover it. Next stage, I need to find the death date of one of these family members. Let's see. Okay, let's. This guy died actually kind of recently, 1969. So he saw the moon landing and then died. So R.I.P. to him. Alright, going to the last site before I have to do a little bit of math calculation to get the coordinates, and then we'll be able to find the final destination, the final cache stage. So I'm thinking that this headstone is over here. Alright, now I've got to do some math. Alright, so I've got to do a little bit of math now. Oh, get my phone. Okay, so I won't bore you with it, so I'll come back when I have it. So 3, 2, 1. Alright, so I did the math, and now I am putting the last final coordinate into the thingy thing. And pray that I did my math right. Save. Doesn't look right. So, round 2. Alright, so I did the math, and I'm now at a park that was close by, and the coordinates are up ahead, so let's see if we can find it. Ta-da! Ugh, gross. Alright, I'm gonna take this off and then pick up the camera. Alright, so found it. I almost gave up because it was really hard to find, but I found it. And then look at all this stuff all over my hands. But give it a quick sign. This hasn't been found since December 8th, 2018. So that's kind of cool. Almost a year. Alright, I'm gonna put this back, and then I'm gonna go back over to that spot where that truck was and see if he's gone and see if I can get that cache, because it's an ammo can and I have a trackable that I've been holding on to for too long that I want to drop in there. So let's go do that. Alright, the guy looks like he's gone, so let's hope that he is. One of the trucks is still there, but the one that he was working on is gone, so, and maybe the truck will give me some privacy from the muggles driving by. So, I'm going to take my little swag bag because I have a Trackable and some swag in case there's something worthwhile. 107 feet. Alright, so I think we're at the ground zero. I think I see it. There she is. Alright, now the trick is to not fall down the hill. Ugh. So we have a troll doll head, a little bit of a damp log, and we have a quarter. Wow, this baggie says, please put the log in the bag so it doesn't get wet. And it's not in the bag, and guess what? It's wet. And we have this really disgusting rubber ducky. So I'm gonna add some swag. I'm gonna find the log, put the log back in the bag that it belongs in. This is actually only found recently, so only a few days ago. Here's the Trackable I'm putting in. It's just like a little dog tag thing. So drop that in, and I'll also put some other fun things. Got this cool car. And these are those, someone asked on my last video, or 2 videos ago, about these things. They're little Halloween, like, balloons. So, I actually don't know what they do, so I'm going to open it and show what they do. And I'll just put the inflated thing in the cache. So, you open it, and it's like this thing, and then you pop whatever's inside, and it inflates. Slowly but surely. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's like sizzling. So I guess it's just something fun, but yeah, that's what it does. So now it's this like balloon thing. So I'm gonna put that in there, and I'm gonna put I have 2 more unpopped ones I'm gonna stick in there. So alright, mission success, and now I'm gonna climb back up this hill. Alright, so I'm glad I waited for that guy to leave before, because I wouldn't have been able to do that without, like, probably freaking him out, because he's, like, working on the, under the hood and everything, and would have had to, like, go into the woods and hold my camera. Just not a good time. So, I hope he got his car fixed. So obviously it's gone, but alright. Gonna log that I dropped the Trackable, and then mark that I found it. So, if you liked this video, like, subscribe, and if you click on my car, that might be some more content for you. So click there, subscribe, and see you next week on the next video.